How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here, House Hedge Gaming, and today we're going to do a solo playthrough for Catch 33 by BuddyPal Games. Now, I just showed you how to play the game, and now it's time to see it in action as I go against the Automa, the dummy player, and see if I can actually beat the dummy player for once. And hopefully I don't slide a lot of threes to help it along the way, but we'll see what happens as we play solo mode for Catch 33. Alright, let's go into a game of solo mode Catch 33 by BuddyPal Games. So, in solo mode with this game, you're still trying to score 33 points before your opponent. Now, in this case, your opponent is a dummy player in Automa. So, the way that they score is that they'll take the highest value on the dice, and that's their score. And we'll show you how that happens in just a sec. So, we're going to go on ahead, start sliding dice, and see how everything unfolds. So I'm going to have my slider here, and my opponents will be here, and I'll keep you informed of how the dice are sliding and the scores are going. So here we go. First shot, in the bucket. Second shot, in the bucket. All right, off to a good start. So we have 5 points for me, which will never happen again, and 3 points on the dummy player's board because the 3 is the highest total in the dice being shown. Now, if by chance that would have been 2 threes, then it would have been 3 minus 1. So it gives you a bit of a bonus if you score doubles, no matter if it's in the bucket or if it's on any of the 4 quadrants that you're able to score in. If you roll doubles, you get a benefit from it by hindering your opponent ever so slightly. But anyway, so right now, 5, 2, 3 in my favor. Let's see how long this lead holds. Let's go. All right, back in the bucket. Not in the bucket. All right. So I'm not able to score any points on that. If I would have rolled a 1 here, then I could have had a chance to do a chance it, or I could have just scored the 1 that was in the bucket. Hey, so after reviewing the solo playthrough for Catch 33, unfortunately, a rule was missed. And that is, in the video, I did mention that if I got a die in the bucket and 1 outside the bucket, it would only score if it was doubles, or I could have a chance to chance it. However, after reviewing rules, if a die lands in the bucket and the second one is outside and they don't match, you still would score what happened to be in the bucket. I messed that up, and I'm glad it was brought to my attention so I can make sure I let you all know. But you know what? That happens for new games. Sometimes you get into the game and a rule can escape you, and it's going to happen no matter what. But hopefully you enjoy the rest of the video, and now let's get to me possibly losing to the Automa player, as I usually do. But in this case, I can't really do that. But the dummy player gets 2 points, and now we're back to being even, 5 to 5. Next up. All right, so I got to the left in that corner. We're good. Okay, so we did roll the doubles. We slid doubles, so I get 2 points. And the dummy player will only score 1 because it's 2 minus 1 since I got the doubles. All right, next one. We're going to the right. Slide the ramp there. Love it that this slides back and forth. Helps you to get your shots a little bit better. All right, so 2 points for me. 1, 2, going to 9. 3 points for the dummy players. So both of us are currently at 9. Next up, in the bucket. Can we get the second one in there? No. All right, so no points for me, but 2 points for the dummy player. Next up. All right, back to the left. All right, so 2 points for me, going up to 11. 2 points for the Automa player, going to 13. Next up. Back to the right. Slide this over to the right. All right, so 2 points there for me. 1 point for the dummy player, since I got doubles. So it's 14 to 13 in favor of the Automa. Next up. All right, so it's on the line. So whenever it is on the line like this for a shot, you choose where you're going to try and hit your shot. And if you don't make it in that part, unfortunately, you don't get to score. But in this case, I'm going to try and get the die here, and hopefully it stays there. All right, we're good. So we got 2 points there. But the dummy player scores 3. 1, 2, 3, 15 to 17. Next up. Almost in the bucket, but A little short, but we'll try and get there. All right, so 2 points there for me, 17. 3 points, 1, 2, and 3 going for the Automa player. Next up, back to the left. All right, so we got 2 points going to 19. 1 point because I rolled doubles on that slide for the dummy player. Now, bucket, nope, skin did a little tight walk there. And 2 points, 1, 2 going to 21. But 1, 2, 3 going to 24 for the dummy player. 3 and 3. All right, so 3 points for me. 1, 2, 3. Usually, if you land in a quadrant, both your dice in there, that's 2 points. But if you can roll double threes, you get 3 points. But the biggest thing is that since it's doubles, the dummy player will only score 2, going to 26. So 24 to 26. Next up, in the bucket. Oh, can I get this one in the bucket? I did. So 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. But 3 points for the dummy player. 29 to 28. Can I get lucky and get more in the bucket? Chances are no. All right, so I'm going to go over here. All right, as you can see, I just slid it off the table, and that means that the dummy player automatically gets 3 points. So 1, 2, 3, bringing them to 32. All right, I'm back from picking up that die off the floor because I definitely slid it past where it could have been. So when that happens, again, the dummy player scores 3 points. It doesn't matter what the other dice are landing on. Because I got it out of bounds, it's 3 points automatically to the dummy player, and I don't get to score any points. So right now the score is 28 to 32. 1 more point for the dummy player wins. So I need to score a bunch of, I need to just roll or slide a lot of ones if I can. Okay. All right, so we got it because it's right there in the same quadrant. So I get 2 points. The dummy player will not get to score anything because it's 1 minus 1, making it 0. So let's go again and see if I can get 2 threes. All right, and all right, so 2 points there. And again, since it's doubles, no points for the dummy player because it goes minus 1 because of doubles. All right, here we go. 3 and no. Yep, that makes perfect sense. So 3 points have been given to the Automa player, making it 33. They were able to reach that first before I did. And that's fine because that was actually a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be, 32 to 33. But the dummy player gets it again. And yeah. Well, there you have it. That is Catch 33 solo mode. And the title of it's going to be how not to chuck dice off of the play areas so the dummy player gets 3 points. Yeah, so that's the solo mode. I didn't win, but it was very close. I did slide a lot of threes, and I did chuck a die off, but you know what? It's perfectly fine. Happens to the best of us. But you know what? It was still a blast to play, and being able to do the solo mode first to show you how to play that, it's a great way to start off a game night if you're waiting for your gaming group to come in. You got about 15, 20 minutes to kill. You can set up Catch 33, get your mind going with strategy of figuring out what the best way to slide your dice and all are. And I love games that offer a solo mode because sometimes you're not able to get a gaming group together, or you're not able to, your game night might be canceled or things like that, or you might be at home by yourself and you're like, you know what? I want to play a game, but I don't have too many games with solo mode. But now we have more and more games that are coming out that offer a solo mode version, and I really do enjoy that, and I'm glad that Catch 33 is one of those games to where you can just slide dice around for about 10, 15 minutes, try to beat the Automa player, and lose like I did, or most likely for you, you'll be successful. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed Catch 33, and like I said in the previous video, once the Kickstarter comes out, I'll make sure you are aware of that so you can check it out for yourself. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. and let everyone know that House Hedge Gaming is here for all of your gaming needs. So until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care, my friends.